Hi, it's Julia back with a video. This is not a get ready with me video. I've got a little bit on my face already, and what I have on is what I'm going to share with you basically. So I made a purchase from Laura Geller online, and it came in this package and one other one like this, because I made two separate purchases actually. The first purchase was my beloved Incredible eyeliner. When I tell you I love this liner, I mean it. This liner in this specific shade is my favorite. Now I have several of Laura Geller liners, like in green, blue, blackbird, and some other ones, and I like them. But when it comes to a everyday liner that I just swipe on and out the door with confidence, it's the Brown Eyed Girl for me. And the reason why is because this liner is brown, but it's a medium brown, not a deep black brown, and it has little tiny specks in it. I don't know if they're showing up for the camera, but to me it gives my imperfect lower lash line a little bit of slide. Yeah, it gets away without being too noticeably filled with moles and gray hairs. So for me, I use it to camouflage the moles as well as in place of mascara, because it covers those gray hairs. At least I believe it does, and I already have it on. I'll put a little bit more on. There are little flecks in it, and I like that because it emits light and gives it a little more interest, in my opinion. You know, you may have it and think differently, but I love it and don't like to be without it. I caught this on sale for 50% off, so it was like $10 and change. So I picked up two in Brown Eyed Girl, my favorite eyeliner. Usually I get them from Nordstrom or Macy's, but I happened to find it on her site. Also from her site, I picked up the Laura Geller Double Take Baked Versatile Powder Foundation. Now I wanted to go back to an oldie that I had even before I started YouTube that was recommended to me by an esthetician at my dermatologist, and it was the Jane Iredale. I think it was a mineral powder. It is a mineral powder, and for a long time I couldn't find it, and then it showed up, or I found it on Nordstrom page, and it's $40, and I thought, I put it in my basket and I said, I think that's the shade I wore. I'm not sure. But long story short, I started looking around and I found it, or I got an email that this was on sale for like 40 to 50% off. So I think I paid like $17 for it. And that was it. So I picked it up. I picked it up in Toffee. That's the deepest shade they have. Like Jane Iredale, there's not many shades, so us darker girls have to do the best we can with what they have if we want it. Now, this is a powder foundation that is in their baked line. So this is the long-wearing baked powder foundation, delivers their fullest coverage yet for a breathable, natural, matte finish. So that's what I liked about it. It was matte, and it was also baked. This blend of special silicones and spherical powders flex throughout the day. I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know what flex means like that. Flex means, I guess, when you're showing off, it's the slang, right? But I guess they're meaning that, maybe they're meaning that it works with your skin during the day. But they go on to say, so it won't settle or crack in fine lines. So that's what they mean. For buildable medium coverage, apply using a kabuki brush or use the included puff. Now you do get a puff, and it's double-sided. The pink side is for dry application, and the white side is for wet application. So supposedly if you use the white side, you know, and use it wet, you get more coverage. Yeah, full coverage applied wet. So they say wet or dry, our baked foundation gives you the perfect amount of coverage every time. That's what they claim. It does have mica and talc in it. So I went on and took a chance with it. Again, it's in toffee. It's 0.35 ounces or 10 grams, and it's made in Italy. This is what it looks like in the pan. And I do have it on my skin already. I put it on about 2 or 3 hours ago. So it's looking better to me now that it's had time to sit. It did look as if there was going to be, or I did see a cast initially when I put it on. And what I did is I used the Danessa Marix. This is her water powder serum, and it just kind of mattifies your skin. So I put that on this side of my face, and then I applied the powder, and I think it did give me better coverage with that as my primer. And then on this side of my face, no primer, nothing. I just went in, no sunscreen, nothing, and I mean nothing. I just went in with this. The larger pores here, I could see them really well. But as far as the oil breakthrough or anything, it's about the same. So nothing looks different now, in my opinion. So I think this is going to be a good powder foundation that's baked for the summer. Is it going to be perfect in my book? No, I don't think so, but maybe I have to try it with different primers, like what I have left in my Becca, or maybe even the tiny bit of First Aid Beauty Pore Begone. I think that's what it's called. But I have to play around with it, is essentially what I'm saying. But I do like it, and I was surprised that it looked a little casty, like gray when I put it on initially. But maybe that's what the flex is about, because it's not gray now. So it flexed. Alrighty, so I also picked up, that's what I got from online. I also picked up in Ross a Laura Geller product. They had on Tuesday when I went in there, they have, 10% off for those of us who are over 55. Not much, but it helps with the taxes, right? So I picked up this little lipstick. And this is a matte lipstick. It's supposed to stay on or have transfer proof. Yeah, lipstick. And it's supposed to be a smart pout. I have it on, but I have eaten. And have I drank anything since putting it on? I have not. I've only eaten. And it's matte and moisturizing, it says. And you get here 3.2 grams or 0.11 ounces. It says, tired of lip color that fails on you? Get smart with Smart Pout. And it is supposed to be matte but not flat. And I find it kind of flat. It is a matte. It's still on my lips after eating, what did I eat? Pizza. It's still on my lips after eating pizza. So I had Uno pizza with a lot of toppings. So it did pretty good staying on my face. On my lips, rather. So that's what you're seeing. I'm going to reapply it first on my hand here so you can see what it looks like. I have it in, I think it's Wiz, not Whirl, Wiz. So that's what it looks like. And let's put it on my lips. I gotta tell you, it goes on very smoothly, very soft. Now, is it the perfect color for me? Not in my book. It looked deeper on the box to me. Right here, it looks deeper. But then again, when I look at it right there, it's about right. When I see it on the side, it's about right. So it's okay. But for $4 and change, I mean, maybe even just $4 or $3 something, it's not bad. So I'm not going to be mad at it. It shows about every line in my lip. Now, when I put it on originally, before I ate, I did use this liner, Dark Horse, and I think it's a little too dark for this lipstick. I think I need a brown, and I didn't pull out a brown. But this is like a burgundy. It's okay. Glad I didn't pay full price for it, though. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just finding out these are retractable. Who knew that? Sephora's lip liners here. This one is Dark Horse. Retractable. I didn't know that. Okay, now some things that I have on my face that I didn't purchase. A couple of things. I have on the Laura Geller Baked Blush. And I think I'm wearing it in Romantic Rose. I am. And this is it right here. That's what's on my cheeks. I like this one. It's not really standing out or anything. It's just there, like barely there, right? It's not like a whole vibe or anything like that. It's just a little bit of color, so it's not bad. I also have it in Berry Trifle, which really does nothing for me. I must have gotten these from QVC a while ago. So this one really doesn't do anything for me, but it's baked, and I like the baked formulas in makeup. I certainly do. That's what it looks like. The other one and the one I have on. Yeah. So this one is the one I do not have on, Berry Trifle. That's what this is. It's much lighter. I don't particularly like that one on me. The one I'm wearing, I'll put over here near the lipstick and the liner. It's here. So you can barely see it, but it's there. Okay, and I did use the Diamond Dust, the Baked Gelato highlighter or illuminator packaging. I really like this. I like the glow on it. I did put some of this on right in here, and I think it accentuated my pores. Not good. And I think that's it from Laura Geller. I just wanted to show you what I picked up. I also picked up a brush from Beautylish. I've had this brush in my shopping basket for a couple of months, and I decided, since it came back in stock, I decided to pull the trigger for it. It is the Jumbo Concealer Brush, and I used it around here, and also on my nose. So it is very soft. It has the indentations on the side that make you think of a cat's paw. So it's really good for almost like a paddle brush, getting right in here, right in there, and of course laying down your concealer around your eyes. It's so soft, and I've been wanting it for a while, so it's only $30, I think. So I went ahead and got that for myself. Trying to stay away from eyeshadows, purchasing any new ones. And speaking of eyeshadows, I went into an old palette, Love Letters by Viseart, and I just pulled out a couple of colors here for today's look. I'm just hanging around the house doing a little business work, but I have this all over my lid, the darker color on the outer corner, and then I went in with this kind of light mocha color right here up to the brow bone. So guys, that's it. That's what I picked up from Laura Geller and Beautylish. Not much at all. Really trying to put the brakes on spending. I don't have it like that anymore. Can't be doing that. Just have to enjoy what I have and occasionally pick up something. I could have sprayed my face, which I didn't think to do. Well, I didn't do it because I really think I just want to see how this powder foundation, or what I call baked foundation, works for me, because I do want to see if it's a candidate to take on my trip next month. It's just a 3-day trip, but I want to make sure that I have some light and breezy makeup items that work well for me when I'm away from home. Something that's easy to travel with, and something that is not going to leave me real oily, because I'll be in and out a lot. So, and I suspect it's going to be hot and humid. You know, I'm on the East Coast. So this is the lipstick. Not so bad when I put that liner on. The eyeshadow I'm not going to take with me. That was just like, try it out. You haven't had that out in a while, so I did. So yeah, is this a terrific face? No. Is it just a hang around the house face? Yes, you got it. Okay, guys. Let me know what you think of the products I picked up. Have you tried any Laura Geller products ever, or as of late? Would you be willing to? Are you looking for a powder foundation that's baked or mineral? I believe the Jane Iredale is a mineral foundation, and that's particularly why they recommend it for acne-prone skin, people with large pores, things like that at the time. I don't know how it would work on my skin. Oh, also oily skin. I don't know how it will work on my skin now that I'm not as oily as I used to be. But if you're taking a look here, I do see a little bit of oil. I have a little shine going on right now. So yeah, and I've just been in the house. But I'm less oily than what I used to be. Anyway, that's it for me. And I'm signing off. If you'd like to subscribe to Accessorize Your Life, I invite you to subscribe. I usually upload on Wednesdays, and I've been doing a little walking, 30 minutes, 30 days, and I've been uploading in my community tab a little bit of motivation to keep you walking with me. So check that out if you haven't. Alrighty guys, I'm signing off. So long.